Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
I can see when I'm ready to stream that gaming can take me away. Driving that car or fighting that creature of the night like a dream. Take me away, I'm in a fantasy stream in the game that is so extreme. Racing my mind, Ashton streams for all time, cause baby she's ready to stream.
I'm turning the PlayStation off.
I'm ready to stream. Cause baby I'm ready to stream.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, America. Oh, say, can you see? Hello, everybody. Welcome to a stream from me on a Monday. You're welcome. Just here to surprise, distract, and befriend you all on this Monday. How's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good weekend? It's a bank holiday here in the UK. I don't know why it's a bank holiday, if there's any specific reason. Like, I know that the May bank holiday is the first one in May, but why do we have one now? Do you guys have 3 bank holidays this month? It's crazy. It's the crazy girl. I don't know why we have one, but I'm happy we have, because it's been a bloody lovely weekend. Bloody lovely. The sun's been out. I've been sunbathing. I'm a little bit burned on this arm. Just only a scoosh though, so hopefully bunch of after sun. Tomorrow I'll be brown goddess. I won't be that, but I will hopefully be less red, more brown tomorrow. It also looks worse on this camera because this camera saturation is mad high. So where it looks like here looks really red, but it's actually, I mean, it's not actually that bad to be fair. I'm not burnt, really. But I was outside a lot this weekend. because the sun's out and you can't keep me inside. So it's a spring bank holiday. Oh, just the next one. Hey, who am I to argue? Who am I to argue? It's called the Oliver Twist bank holiday. You know, may I have another one? You cheeky minx, Stuart. Cheeky minx. Eden and Pops, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime for 27 months. Hey, I should hope you're well. Streamed this myself the other day. Gosh, it's a good game. Hope you enjoy it. I'm glad. I'm really excited. I wanted to play this game for a while. But, well, say for a while. When it like got announced last year, I was like, this game looks dope. And then I completely just lost track of it. And then last week it just like came out. Snuck out. Nobody told me it was coming out. And I'm really excited to play it. What are we doing? Tell us how hardcore you are now. Oh yeah, I'm mad. Do you guys know how mad hardcore I am? You guys, you know, you want me to tell it, but if you don't like girls with tattoos, take me off the roster, baby. I'm tatted up. I'm tatted up now. Sorry, it's on the inside. I'm tatted up now, baby. You can't even see it because it's gone all gooky and gross. It's gone all... But if you want to see what it looked like when I first got it done, you can go on my Twitter. Or I think I'm probably... No, it's not on my Instagram anymore. But you can go on my Twitter. I've got my nan's handwriting because she died. So not only do I have a dead nan, but I also have tattoos. Mad hardcore. So I got a tattoo this weekend. It's my first ever tattoo. It was fine. Literally so chill. I don't know what everyone makes such fuss about. It was totally fine. But it's, yes, I've got this like, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of peeling off. I've got this like second skin on, and I've got to wear this until Wednesday. Take it off on Wednesday. And then, but if it goes a bit, it goes weird, I have to like leave it on. But then they said that like it was going to get itchy and scabby and not to pick the scabs off, but unfortunately if it's not flat against my skin, I'm gonna be like, ugh. So I need to really resist, like genuinely need to resist. And because it's sunny as well, I keep like sitting like this to protect it because I'm worried, you know, I'm worried. But yeah, I got a tattoo this weekend, just a little one. I don't know if I'll get any more. I didn't get, you know, people say like, oh, you'll get the itch. I'm not like, yeah, get me another one. I want a full sleeve. I'm just kind of vibing with my little one. Maybe if my other nan dies, which we're not manifesting that, she's going to live another 20 years happily and healthily. Maybe I'll get another tattoo on this arm, just to even it out. Oh, I've got spitting on my arm and it really itchy all of a sudden. Ow. Bloody mosquitoes. But yes, I got that done this weekend in Hull. I was in sunny Hull. And I hopefully will never ever have to return to Hull ever again. God, I hate Hull. My sister went to uni there, but she's moving out this week. She's going to Huddersfield. So I'm hopefully never ever going to have to go to Hull again. I've been there 4 times in my life, and I would say that's 4 times too many. Once was enough, and I was like, lovely. And then my sister went to uni there. I used to live in Hull, don't be bad-mouthing Hull. Some of it's nice, all right? Some bits are really nice, but most of it's not. Sue me. I don't like it. I went to see Six this weekend as well. The reason I was in Hull in the first place is we went to go see Six the musical, because it's on the UK tour at the moment. And then my sister, when we were all up in Newcastle a few months ago, me and my mum drunkenly agreed to get tattoos, and then my sister booked them without double checking with sober us if we were up to getting them. So tatted up in Hull. View it. Ashton's views of Hulls are not that of the rest of Team TripleJump or Cultaholic Ventures. Hey, I don't know what their views are, but my view is that Hull is just bland. Bland. Sorry about it. I'm never ever going back. Ever. But yes, today, anyway, we are playing Planet of Lana. Like I said, I'm really excited for this game. I've been kind of putting it off because I finished Jedi Survivor this week. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way. Finished Jedi Survivor this week, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to play next, and I really want to play this game. But I was like, I feel like this game would work really well on stream, and it's a bit different to, you know, Dead Island 2, where we smash zombies' faces in. Do you know what I mean? On the other hand, we know what Ashton's punishment could be for E3 predictions. What, just to have to spend the day in Hull? I just go to a bar. Just go to a bar. Sam finished yesterday. It was pretty good. It is pretty good. Raindrop Joy, thank you so much for subscribing at Tier 1 for 25 months. Happy Bank Holiday Monday, Ashton. Hope you are well? Question mark. I am doing well. I've enjoyed the sun today, and then I got in my car to come here, and I was blasting out Unwritten by, is it Natalie Imbruglia? That song slaps so hard. I was driving down the coast road in Newcastle, which is a big, long, straight bit of road where it's like 70 miles an hour. And I was just driving on there, blasting it out, my windows down, singing it out, having the best day. Having the best day ever. Is it Natalie Imbruglia? I think it is, but sorry, that was TikTok. It is, isn't it? Someone tell me. I'm going to just Google it. Natasha Bedingfield. I'm sorry, I'm so wrong. It's Natasha Bedingfield. I had the completely wrong person. But either way, it's a good song. Anyway, let's play this game. But I've been enjoying the sun today. How's everyone else's bank holiday been? Has it been nice? Natalie Imbruglia. God, fake fan. What a fake fan I am. This game is so... Oh, it's so good looking. This game looks so good, man. Hull doesn't look too bad. Of course, they also live in Fresno, the gang and meth capital of California. Oh, lucky. Oh, this game's so nice. I'm already a stan. God, we've just broken our ankles jumping down. This girl's called Ema, or this person. I don't know if they are a girl. They have shaved heads, so they're cool. And we get a cat in this game as well. So, get jazzed. Huh. Could have died. We're going this way? We're swimming. Oh man, look how nice this game looks! Oh. It's gonna be your game of the year, Eden and Pops. Oh my gosh. It must be good. I'm excited. Grandma? Can have snack? She needs to learn to bend at the knee when landing. Future joint issues are no joking matter. She should really fix all these holes in her house, then she wouldn't have the issue of children running through. Oh, I fell down again. Always have to sneak by murder grandma. Yeah, she's known for murdering children who invade her little shack. I feel like Peter would like this game as well. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but I feel like it's right up his alley, you know. scamp. She is. Friend. Ema. Ema, where have you gone? Oh, I have to press X. I'm on a different plane otherwise. Oops. I forgot that this controller is plugged in. God, where the hell are we going? On an adventure. On an adventure in the forest. Have you played, anybody? Oh man, what is it called? There's a game I'm thinking of, but I can't think of what it's called. Hold on, let me have a looky. Somerville. That's a good game. Similar vibes to this. I don't know if it's on Switch actually. Oh, is Ema our big sister? Our parents are dead. What's her name? Elo. I don't know. I thought they were saying Ema. Oh well. Our mate, our pal with the braid. Sweet. Thanks to a US holiday, I can finally catch a TJ stream. Swartzwelder, happy Memorial Day, my friend. I know, guys. The sky is falling. Somerville's in this game's developer used to work together and created Limbo and Inside. Ah, well there we have it. That makes so much sense. Thanks, Lolly. And a big Alan. Oh my god. There has to be a better way. We'll find though. Can't catch up. Can't catch us. Which is too cool. Bad news. An Alan. The Allens are invading. Guys, I've got this like false nail still on. Do you guys remember when I had these like 2 months ago now? This one won't come off, and I've tried to cut it down so it's a bit shorter, and now I've made it really sharp, and I keep cutting myself with it. I need to do it again, but I just haven't done it yet. This isn't quaint and nice at all. No, I also feel the same. So sorry about that. Hello, I hope you haven't hurt anybody since you've got your tattoo. I haven't been given the opportunity. I'm too busy listening to Natasha Bedingfield and vibing in the sun. Oh, stealth. I've done a stealth before. You can lightly pat your tattoo if it gets itchy, by the way. Saved my life when I got mine. Yeah, I'm honestly a bit concerned that I'm going to really struggle to not touch it when it gets all scabby, but that's a me problem that I'm just going to have to deal with. Whoa, a big spooder. A big, ginormous spooder. Ah! But it's only little, so I think it'll be fine. It's literally just this, so I think I'll be alright. Oh, it's playing a little song. Bet they haven't got murder, Grandma. Not sure mess them up. Oh my god, I was just screaming. The vibes they've gone wrong. I didn't think the vibes were going to go so badly so quickly. Oh my gosh, they got murder, Grandma. They got her. The game started so cute, I looked away to cook some food. What happened? Well, there's been some kind of robot Alan invasion, and everyone in the village has been kidnapped. So yeah, it's got a bit Pete Tong. But hey, maybe it'll get better. Things can only go up from here. I like the little song they're playing. I know they've just kidnapped all my family, but I like the little boo boo they keep doing. It's good noise. Good noise. Remember my Nana, I've got 3 of her paintings in my bedroom and we've got more around the house. She was a great artist. Ah, that's really nice. Go back in there. Hold on. I don't think prepared yet. A spooder! Don't like how they're all spidery. Freaky. Freaky deaky. You do not see me. I am too small. Oh no, man. It's not going great, are we? Spiders? Are we sure this isn't Dead Island 2? There's not spiders. Oh, you see, because Dead Island 2 is spider. I see. Sorry, I get the joke now. Yeah, maybe this is what I get for not playing Dead Island 2. They put spiders in my nice chill game. Oh, these dudes. No results found when searching the planet of Lana on the Nintendo store. Sad face. That is sad face. It feels like the perfect Switch game. Maybe have a Google and see if it comes up, because they might have a later release, because sometimes things release for the Switch later on because they have to scale it back for the Switch's hardware, because I don't know if you guys know this, but it's not very good, famously. I spent 1 day in Hull for University Offers Day in 2015. It was February, but it was the grimmest day of weather I've seen in years. Mud and the greyest skies you could imagine. Plus, I went to Lincoln 3 weeks later, and I've not been back to Hull since. You've not missed out on much, I'm sorry to say. We went to a nice Vietnamese place for tea on Saturday, and by tea I mean dinner. And I've kind of decided I don't think I like Vietnamese cuisine. I just don't think the flavours are my go-to. One, I think coriander tastes like soap, but that's because I'm just built different. And by different, I mean badly. And there's quite a lot of coriander in Vietnamese food. But like, the food was nice. It's just that's not my go-to, you know? There's other similar like cuisines, that the flavours that I prefer, you know? Like, I just prefer Korean, Chinese. Like, there's my go-to. I fall asleep. That's not Hull's fault. Should have just been nicer, Pup George. If the sun had just been out, it would have been better. Planet of Llama. It's your game! The end. I got the coriander gene too. My girlfriend went to a noodle place yesterday and told me it's awesome. I got a huge pile of coriander on my food though, so if you get any, I'd tell them no coriander. It's worse when it's like mixed in and they're like, oh, we can't, like, oh, the sauce has got coriander in it. I'm like, oh, why? Why? All that green soap nonsense in my food.
Ila?
Also, Team Coriander tastes soapy. Yeah, my boyfriend doesn't have the gene, but whenever I'm cooking a recipe and it's like, and coriander for garnish, I don't even bother buying coriander. Not in my house.
Ila!
So gross and overpowers everything. Yeah, exactly. It's how I feel too. Oh, we're talking about cilantro. Yeah, sorry. I realised that it's like the whole courgette zucchini situation. I had to Google it. I'm sorry. I forget that it's a different word. But yes, cilantro / coriander. What are the results of this poll? With my mouse. Oh, I forgot. I clicked into a window. I'm going to click yes. It does taste coriander. It does taste soapy to me. So now when we start washing people's mouths out with coriander whenever they swear, but some people like it. Aubergine to eggplant, yeah. No, sorry, just typical stereotypical ignorant American here. That's okay. It is silly. I'm in the middle. I like the coriander. I like coriander most of the time, but times I have the soap thing, I have the shorts version of the gene. Dro. Corianders? That's Starfire from Teen Titans. Big Pig. Big Alan Pig. Help me. Big Alan Pig. Big Alan Pig, please do not come into the bushes. Big Alan Pig. Tastes good in a burrito. No, it tastes good never. I had like smashed avocado on toast yesterday morning with poached egg, and they were like, "Oh, we can leave the coriander garnish off the top," and I was like, "Well, I guess that will have to do because they put coriander in this salsa." But actually, it was fine because when it was with everything else, you couldn't really taste it. But all those leaves, I did pick those bad boys out. No, it does taste soapy. You knows in your good, sensible genes that make logical sense and are really annoying. Alan Pig better become our friend. I don't think Alan Pig wants to be our friend. I think Alan Pig wants to kill us. Something's making cute little noises. Whip, 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 whip. Just want to talk with whoever said no to the poll. That's how I feel. Does coriander taste? What on earth I missed it? So we were saying, because there's a gene that some people have where coriander tastes like soap or cilantro if you're in America. Tastes like soap. And I have that gene. And I think it tastes like soap and I think it's gross. But some people don't. And that's what we were asking. Whether you're someone with or without the soapy taste gene. And then eat enough soaps to be able to compare. We've all had soap in our mouths at some point. You know, when you've washed your hands and you kind of forget and you eat something and you're like, oh, my fingers taste like soap. If you've had like a really weird like public bathroom soap, you know. Sam Miller voice if you want to get American about it. Exactly. Can I hide in those bushes? Nope. Big news. I cannot. Hello. Oh no! Alan Pig ate me. I can't say for sure if I've ever eaten coriander. If it isn't pie and chips, then I'm too northern to have tried it. That's true. The mods did also make me a bar of soap after my swear last week. Do you always eat coriander just after washing your hands? I may have the solution to your problem. This coriander one, at least. No. So, there's your game theory debunked. It's a theory. A game theory. I appreciate Matt Pat, but I hate his voice. Like, I think he's great, and I think he does really good things, and good for him. But when my boyfriend listens to him, I'm like, I have to really turn on my American filter to like. He's just the most American voiced man I've ever heard in my whole life. Ashton doesn't wash out. I went left. What do you mean go left? Further left. Right, okay, I'm going. Secrets and discoveries are some of our favourite games. Thank you. Good. Is that what you wanted from me? This? Matt Pat is the quintessential YouTuber who's never cooked in his life yet runs a food channel. You want the most American sound? You should hear my parents. My mum says naked and my dad says Italian. Oh, Italian is definitely a very American thing. What's everyone's favourite Americanism? Italian is very good. I like it when Americans say, sweet tea. I got some unsweetened sweet tea. Like what? What do you mean? Can't have both of those. Alien cat. Alan cat. Cat named Alan. That cat is a cat named Alan. I sound like that. They're the only country with freedom. That's hilarious. I meant like favorite American word. I mean, we do often talk about America in a negative way, but I think it would be fun to talk about them in a fun way. I would say what my mother calls it when it's rainy when the sun is shining, but it's not okay. When it's rainy when the sun is shining, but it's not okay. I like when Southern Americans say bless your heart when they mean go flip yourself. That's a good one. It's very much like just to slag them off, and I appreciate that. My dad's name is Graham, so the way they say it makes me laugh. That is a good one as well. I like how a lot of people get I could care less. Personally, I couldn't care less, but it angers so many people. It is a good one. It is one of those things that's always like... It's like my mum sometimes says Pacific Ocean instead of... No, she says not to be Pacific, to be Pacific instead of specific. And we're like, no, specific. My favourite American saying is spill the beans. Is that an American saying? I say that all the time. I enjoy catawampus. What? I'd rather be Atlantic about it. Exactly. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again, but on PS5 this time. Such a good game. Oh, glad you're enjoying it. I've never played Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe that should be the next game I play. Maybe I'll see if I can find it somewhere and give it a go, because I do want to play it. Come here, little cat. People say etc. instead of etc. Did you guys know that it's utmost and not upmost? Because I've always said utmost, and then recently on a script, I realised it was utmost. My favourite Americanism is y'all. Very useful gender-neutral group address. I do like y'all as well. Or boy howdy. That's a good one. Oh, I falled. A secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Nobody says boy howdy. Yeah, I know they don't, but I've seen it in some videos. Boy howdy is great, makes me feel like a cowboy. It's more African American, but American pronunciation ask as axe is great, yeah. I like how Americans say kilometer. Dude is my favourite. Why is it not Arkansas? America, explain. Such a good question. I did not know it's utmost. I did know it was utmost. I also know that it's change of tact, not change of tact. Not that I want to get all passive aggressive about it. Ben says that a lot. Tidbit rather than titbit, because rude boobs. I think eggplant is a good one. It doesn't make any sense, but it sounds nicer than aubergine, and it looks nicer as well. Ugh. Yeah, how British Americans are about swearing, like damn, goddamn, and arse are swears. Yet when you see Americans stand up, it's all about reproductive parts and F this and F that. Rude boobs, great band name. That is a great band name. Cilantro. Cilantro is a good one. What's the other one? You guys call courgette. Oh, I said it earlier and I've forgotten what I said. Zucchini. That's a good word as well, to be fair. They look like eggs before they're fully grown, so it do kind of make sense. That's fair enough. Oh no! My pal! Don't worry, little cat friend. I shall save you. Oh my god, it killed me. Howdy, Tom Jarvis! Zucchini is an Italian word. It's true. Trying to remember things you guys say that I have to translate. I like the way the Americans pronounce parmesan. Whenever I say that, like eggplant parmesan, I'm always like, ooh, fancy. Sounds disgusting. I hate aubergines. Hot, hot. My favorite Englishism is pineapples. Basically, every other language calls fruit ananas or some variation except English. I know. Oh no, the cat died. Oh, I didn't realise it was going to kill it. Oh. I don't think first of all in America and England we are confusing people. We are. A really good example of my southern US accent is bean, bin, and the name Ben all sound the same. he? Has anyone seen Pachuti since the weekend? Sam stuffed him in an urn. I saw him earlier. And he looked pretty urnless to me. Is that some weird cold toilet thing? God, I wish I knew what went on over there. I literally never know. Help me! Help me! There's enough regional differences within the UK for us to get irritated or amused by, but here we are talking about Americans again. Sorry. Would you like to talk about what everyone calls a bread roll? Would that make you happy, boring Lona? Everyone share what they call a bread roll. Do not start the bread roll talk again. Boring Lona said that we needed to talk about how we all speak different in England. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to bring up this age-old debate. I think it's great that British people call paper towel kitchen roll. Yeah. Or blue paper towel. Now that stuff is got healing powers. Blue paper towel has. Here I come, sibling. You and your funny language. Says the German. Calling it, it's a bread roll. Calling it anything else is pointless and only serves to confuse people. What's with chips and chips? Just call them crisps, you weirdos. It also makes sense because they are crisps. They are crispy. If you come up to me and call a bread roll anything other than a bread roll, I'ma headbutt you. Anything about... I don't know much about British infighting. I'm so left out. Don't worry. Basically, so most people call like a bread roll that you'd, I don't know, you'd put a burger in, for example, a bread roll. But some people around call it different things, like a bap or a bun or a cob or a bread cake, which is objectively the most ridiculous one because you're adding so many extra letters. Cob, bap, I can kind of get because it's still only one syllable, but bread cake, you're off your rocker if you call it that. What was the other one? Balm? Bam? Something like that? Wait, you're talking about hamburger buns. Well, that's the most, like, easiest way I can describe what you'd use it. Or you like, just a roll, like a bread roll. In the UK, we're big on naming things differently by region. We are. We're friends with the alien cat. He's called Alan. He's our best friend. I was listening to a podcast earlier and I became what I call like-aware, so I had to turn it off. Peter's one of those people that, to their podcast, that uses like to fill when he's thinking of a word, and sometimes I can't not notice. I mean, I sometimes use like, but normally it's just in when I'm trying to hold the space while I think of what I am trying to say. But a bread roll is hard crust. No, it's not. A bread roll can be soft. You can have a soft bread roll. It's like a chip balm from the chippy. Chip butty, if anything. Though I would say that chip butty is between two slices of white bread. That's a bread cake. It's not a bread cake! A bread roll is soft or hard. It's just the name of a thing that can be different things. Oh, I'm going to have a tiger roll. It's tiger bread, but in roll form. I can't think about Americanisms, but I have adopted in my vocabulary the Irish slang for complaining about something, which is called giving out. When I talk about someone criticising or complaining about something, I say that they started giving out about something, or they gave out, or I started giving out or gave out about something. It's so much easier and it's much nicer to say than complained about it. See, I would personally call a chip butty if it was between two slices of bread. Like, that's what if you said like a chip butty, I would say white bread, butter, chips, ketchup buttered bread. You know, obviously you butter the bread, you don't butter the chips. You know what I mean? But if it was handed to me in a roll, I'd still say that was a chip butty. So is no, 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 let them cook an Americanism? I like that one. What does that mean? Is that like, what does that mean? I would have a chip butty in a bap. That sounds like British people speaking dirty, but apparently this is about bread. It is about bread and chips.
Hola.
Oh, no.
Ima.
Hold on. Come here.
Hola, muy. Ima.
And stay here. Huh. Let them cook means let them finish or let's hear them out. Ah,
Hola.
interesting. Rocket or arugula. Oh yeah, that is one, isn't it? I never know what anyone's talking about when they say arugula. Of course, you have the right word, semmel. Oh, hold on. Lord Broderick was talking about bread rolls in German. You have the right word, semmel, and there are the wrong ones who call it a schrippe, a schripe, a wecken or a wecken, a brochten, a Leibchen or a Rundstück. Wow. So I'm glad we all have this problem in Europe of you calling it the wrong name, you bunch of wrong uns.
Hola.
Come on, friend. Oh, I like it. Does a little bum shake to get up here.
Ima.
I love Alan. Alan's my favourite character of any video game ever. Oh, am I supposed to be getting down here?
Hola.
What's this little thing that's following me around? It's like a guinea pig. Chill, Sergeant. Thank you for subscribing with Prime for 8 months. Lovely to have you here. Aloy found crying in a ditch. Okay, well, maybe Alan is my favourite non-human character. Because he's just my little cat mate. Come on, Alan. Let's go, Alan.
Tiai.
I have not needed a smooth brain cam. I actually don't know if smooth brain cam is even set up. Is it set up? Kind of. I'm a bit off to the side, but it is there. Ugh. This whole thing, the whole time it's been about bread subs. Come on. Hey, they're not just bread subs to us. It's a whole cultural debate here in England and Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland. Oh.
Pamaki.
Go over here. Can you give me that?
Kialo.
Oh, I can direct him. I can direct my friends. How do I feel about Marmite? See, I don't know if I like... I don't think I like Marmite. Like, I wouldn't put it on my toast, for example. But I don't mind a Twiglet, which are Marmite flavoured. So... Doesn't America have a whole thing about what to put in a hot dog? As in, like, sauces and other stuff. Yeah, I'm not... Well, I don't hate Marmite, but I am kind of indifferent about Marmite. Is Marmite just Vegemite? Marmite is like kind of more... just it's less intense than Vegemite, but it's basically the same thing. But I think ours is just a bit more toned down than Vegemite. about the Twiglet. Good. I'm glad people like Twiglets. Who is this little Alan thing? Oh. Oh, it's hiding.
Pamaki. Ima. Olai.
Most people in Chicago, they don't put ketchup in their dog. See, I would say put it on because... Oh no. I see. Chicago also does deep dish, so who knows what they're doing. Oh yeah, see that's so interesting to me. Do you guys remember that TikTok? And I know that immediately makes people get annoyed. But do you guys remember that TikTok where there was a guy that was like, "Where's the cheese?" And there was another guy very like relaxed saying, "It's under the sauce." And I remember that guy. I think about him all the time. Because is it under the sauce? I need to know. I know it is, but I just like the way that he says it, you know.
Olai.
My TV doesn't get TikTok.
Kialo.
Launch it, Alan. I'm Italian and this hurts me. Are you? Are you Italian, Mr. American man?
Olai.
Yeah, Americans do like to say that they're Italian. Like, they really care about that. And I mean, that's fine for them. Same when they say, like, oh, I'm Irish. Did you guys, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys know about this. You might not, because it's definitely a very TikTok thing. But a little while ago, there was some discourse on TikTok because English people, and well, people in the UK, refer to getting a Chinese takeaway as getting a Chinese. Lord Brotovich knows what I'm talking about. Getting a Chinese, like, that's what they say. And this woman basically was like, what's something that isn't racist but feels racist, with people saying, I'm going to get a Chinese, because she was an American Chinese woman. And so she was like talking about it, and then people started losing their goddamn mind. Specifically, this one woman who it's all come out like is just a pathological liar. But she basically was saying that, like, her family were from Northern Ireland, and English people ate her her ancestors as part of her family law. Like, she's like, we've always believed as a family that the English people ate my ancestors. So do you know how disrespectful it is that you say that you're getting a Chinese? She lost her mind, right? Absolutely lost her mind, convinced that the English people had eaten her Irish ancestors. And people were like, you're not even Irish. She literally isn't. Her surname is Scottish. She's not even Irish. But she's lost her absolute goddamn mind. But anyway, saying I'm getting a Chinese is in fact not racist. And this woman who claims that English people ate her Irish family, she is clinically insane. So, you know, it's good to have normal, regular people out there, you know. I think she's still going on about it. My God. To be fair, it'd be super redundant to talk about to each other in the US to call ourselves Irish American or Italian Americans. So when someone says I'm Irish with an American accent, we all know what they mean. Overseas, they'd call themselves American first. Yeah. But this woman, absolutely, unbelievably unhinged. Like, I've never seen someone be so completely out of their mind. I once walked into my friend's mum's say, "Get the Mexican on the table before we go." She was referring to the DVD of the Brad Pitt film, The Mexican. Brilliant. Our ancestors did eat Egyptian mummies, so we ate someone's ancestors, just not Irish ones. Yeah, and again, that wasn't everyone's ancestors.
Cielo,
That was just the really rich people who decided as a snack
cielo muy.
to have the mummies as their lunch. I was accidentally electrocuting poor Alan. I feel bad for him now. Sorry, Alan.
Cielo.
It's in made-up language, I think. I don't think it's in a specific language, per se. I feel as though we're supposed to be able to do something with that, but oh, we can push it now. Saturday is treat day. Then you can have a little bit of mummy. Exactly. A little snack from the sarcophagus. So it's German. Don't hear Lord Butterfish say that. Ooh, a little bit of the mummy. Having a little bit of mummy as a treat means something very different to Ashton, Milplant and Matthews. What can I say? I always like a little bit of mummy on a Saturday. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Pause in a cutscene. During the Irish famine, caused by the English being well English, the Irish writer wrote a satirical piece called A Modest Proposal, advising Irish families to eat their children rather than protest against us. Maybe the TikTok lady thinks it was real. Honestly, like, I don't know if I would fully recommend trying to find this woman. I don't even know what her name is or anything, but the way that she just always says, "It's my family law that we can't find the bodies of our ancestors in grave sites because they were eaten by the English." And a lot of Irish people were like, "Babe, what are you talking about? We've got enough like issues with the English. We don't need another made-up one." The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser was definitely a movie to me. It turned me defining movie to me. It turned me bisexual. I think it had that effect on about 90% of the viewers, to be honest. Thank you, everyone. Just a little sneeze there. I think there's another one coming, I'm not going to lie. Please get up there, Alan. So basically, she looked at Irish grave sites for her ancestors, not knowing where they were actually in Scottish grave sites. Potentially. But also, apparently, she's been a bit of a serial... She's one of those people on the internet that just, like, gets involved in everything. And she seems to have, like... She co-ops cultures depending on what's relevant at the time. She's a bit of a culture vulture. And now she wants to let everyone know that she's Irish and that the English ate her ancestors. So, R.I.P. her ancestors. Hope they were a nice snack. A culture vulture, I'm writing that down. It's a pretty good phrase, eh?
Mamui.
I bet her great Aunt Cheryl was a lovely burger. Oh no, probably shouldn't be laughing at someone that's unhinged, but what else can you do? Do you know what I mean? You just have to laugh, don't you? Because people just have just lost their mind. She once heard that her great grandmother was referred to as a snack and thought it meant that they ate her. Oh no. That's so funny. That's good stuff. R.I.P. her ancestors. Gone but never forgotten. As the tasty snacks that they were.
Ima.
You have to laugh at the mentally ill. That's why we're here. Comic relief. Mate.
Ima muy. Pamaki muy. Olai.
No. Oh, I thought it was going to eat him. This is cute and all, but have we addressed the awful planet name yet? What's wrong with the name Lana? What we got against that, Tori?
Pamaki muy.
It's a lovely name. It's not going to get eaten by that, is it? Oh no. Okay, so it will get eaten by that. I see. Interesting. Don't want that to happen, do we? We need to get it to go down. But I can't tell it to go down there.
Pamaki.
It's just Lana is so easily anal. I mean,
Olai.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Ima muy.
it's just so close to anal. God, I mean, the thing is, I can't even like disagree with you because it's just true, but
Olai.
it is funny, nonetheless. I was thinking about Lana Del Rey. Well, I'm glad we were all having different thoughts. I hadn't even thought about anything. I was just having a nice, wholesome, non-anally focused time.
Pamaki muy.
You know? That's what I was doing. Not thinking about anal at all. Just thinking about this nice, pleasant game in which me and our friend Alan, which also is so easily anal, really, if you think about it, we'll have just hanging out. spooky again. There'll not be any monsters around here. Well, great. The game is ruined. No, no, no. It's not ruined. It's not ruined. This guy again. Oh. Singing a little song. It's nice, isn't it? They're a very pretty game, also very peaceful. It is. There are plenty of non-anal Lana options, but surely a marketing team saw the name at some point. Someone didn't do their job, is all I'm saying. I mean, I guess. Oh no, I didn't press the button quick enough and we both died. Nightmare. Lolly, please, don't send the sun away. It's the only thing that brings me joy. Quickly. No! You didn't run quick enough! Someone tell Ashton's bed and the cat the sun is the only thing that brings her joy. Sue me, you know? I enjoy the sun. They also like the sun. We were all hanging out in the garden today. Having the best time ever. I can't get up there. Okay, we need to knock that thing down. How do I do that? I'm gonna have to go all the way over there now, I think. Not sure. Damn it! So did you come into work just to literally stream the game for us nerds? Yes, partially. I had some time to make back because I had to go to the doctors last week, so I had to do some work today, but that's fine. Only a little bit. I'm hanging out with you. Bloody bunch of nerds. I don't care. You lot mad nerds. Can I crash this thing with the logs, you think? I think I can. I'm gonna give it a go. Ha ha ha, Ashton loves us. Lame. No, you're lame. Loser. Got it. Got it. Nice job, Alan. Let's bounce. No, you. You're lame. And your mum's lame too. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care about hurting nerds' feelings. Nerds should man up like me.
Yeah.
Get hard.
Have some nerd bits. You nerd. Hanging out with nerds.
I'm not a nerd.
Nerd.
I've got a tattoo. That makes me hardcore. Alright? I'm not a nerd. Thanks for bits. Not a nerd. Many people that, who have nerd... the only people here who don't are the people who don't follow the TripleJump TikTok and see Ashton's brilliance. Yes, when I come up with an idea for a TikTok, which is not as often as I would like. Because my brain is full of rocks. Thank you. Everyone follow the TikTok. I think on it. I'm doing TikToks on there. We're gonna get inside the big ball. Got a tattoo, edgelord. I am hardcore. I have tiny paw print tattoos. I'm also hardcore. Fight me. Damn it. I have 3 tattoos and I'm very much a nerd. Tattoos won't save you. Nah, I'm just built different. Oh, I just died. God, I just broke my legs and my neck. All of my things are broken. Oh no. Was that supposed to happen? I have a tattoo of a cowboy goose. Yeehaw, I'm a rebel. A cowboy goose? Sick tattoo. Send pics of cowboy goose. My sister has a duck wearing Wellingtons. Or is it a dog wearing Wellingtons? She's a duck and a dog, one of which is wearing Wellingtons. I think it may be the dog is wearing Wellingtons. I'm not sure.
Hola, muy.
Oh no.
Hola.
Am I still? Okay, there I am.
Ima muy.
I'm too old for tattoos now. I do often biro myself though. There's no such thing as being too old for tattoos. My dad got one last week, and well, not last week, last year, and he's 65. And my mum got one this week, and she's in her 50s.
Hola.
Dash will have to go to our local penitentiary to get her ink. That's what you think. I
Ima.
distribute the ink in the penitentiary. I smuggle it in. Don't ask me how. I will never tell.
Ima. Vamos aqui. Hola.
Come on, little friend. Let's go, Alan. Hut. 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 Good night, Tori. Sleep well. Oh no. There's a big horrible thing down there. Ashton is secretly half squid. She produces her own ink. Can't prove that. Can't prove that. So now will it not go past that thing? Ah, got you, loser. Okay, good. My tattoo it's some handwriting from a birthday card that my nan sent me, and it says, "All my love, Nanny Liz," in her handwriting. Cute, eh? for a proper picture where you can actually see it, because it's gone all gooky and gross now. Like it's gone all the ink's like pissed out. But when it was not gooky, there's a picture on my Twitter. Oh God, look at that horrible thing. Who the hell made that? God. It's more scared of you than you are of it. Yeah, should be, because I'm hardcore. Got a tattoo now, so should be scared of me. I'm hardcore. I'm hard. Wellard. With an A, no H. That's me. Wellard. Ah. My boyfriend sent me a picture of my cat. Cute. But I'm not affected by that, because I'm too hard.
Vamos aqui. Hello, muy.
Oh. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. That's true. There's famous phrases. Famous phrases? Famous lyrics, even. What is it? What is it? Wellard was a dog in EastEnders, wasn't he? I don't know, but Wellard was also the name of a bunch of children from Tracy Beaker's The Dumping Ground. Roxy, Rio, and the other one, Wellard. We're the Wellards! That's what they used to say. I don't remember what the other one's name was, though. Roxy was the little girl, then Rio was the boy who wore flame headbands, and then there was the big sister that I assume also had an R name, but I don't know what it was. Chantel! It wasn't an R name. Chantel Wellard. And then one day Chantel stopped being a punk child, and Roxy was very upset. You stole my Maroon 5 CD, is what Rio said. The punkest of all singers. Maroon 5. Wow, just before I get told off to go left. Ah, the mid-2000s, back when Maroon 5 was cool. I don't know if Maroon 5 was ever really that cool. They were a little bit, I guess. But
Yeah.
Happy 420 blaze at
It's
my
420?
16 dab. Since Ashton is a criminal now with her tat and all that, here are some crime jokes. What crime was the oak arrested for? Treason. Ha, ha,
Treason,
ha.
very good.
Did you hear about the cyber criminal who got away?
No, what
The
happened?
Ransomware. Hi-e.
Oh.
What do you call a criminal at the North Pole?
What?
A burglar.
Very
Ho,
good.
ho, ho.
What? A
What do you call a hardened
burglar.
criminal from
I see.
Crete? Concrete. Ha ooh ooh. Why
Right.
do criminals hang out in front of pubs? Because they usually end up behind bars. Hi hoo.
That last one's pretty good. Other ones not so much, but Lord Botovich, thank you for the 100 bits. A couple of those were good. A couple of them didn't quite land, did they? Sorry. That's mean, but, you know. Maroon 5's alright, but what's his face? Was it Adam Levine? Was he part of Maroon 5? He's a weird man. Weird, horrible man.
Ima muy. Hola.
Avril Lavigne. Is it Adam Levine? Is he Maroon 5? I can't remember what his name is. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, this is some clues. I see. It is Adam Levine. Okay, cool. I never said I was scared of Lord Brotovich. Fake news. Hold on, I can't remember what this one's supposed to look like. I think Avril Lavigne was very attractive. I saw her lately. It turns out I was correct. She is very attractive. Oh, well, that's probably not Avril Lavigne. That's probably the one, the body double that they replaced her with, right? You know who I mean. Right, that one's right. That one up there is right. How am I gonna know what? Did I do it? I did it by accident! Get in! That's what we like to see. That's pro gamer stuff, baby. I don't even know how I was supposed to figure those last two out. Doesn't matter. Too sick at games. Yes, the replacement, of course. That's what I mean. A shiny thing. That's me with anything that's even remotely sparkly. Eat it. Oh. She didn't eat it.
Hello.
We just killed that thing.
Hola.
Feel bad about that, actually. Feel...
Pamaki muy. Hola.
Come on, Frond.
Pamaki.
I can't see nothing.
Hola.
What's a conspiracy theory that you low-key kind of believe? I don't think I believe any of them. I feel like the only one that I feel like could even remotely be even the smallest bit true. Actually, I don't want to talk about this because the last time we talked about conspiracy theories, you lot made up lies that I thought that the world was flat, which is in fact not the case. I do not believe that. And I'm not getting lured into this trap again.
Ima. Hola muy.
You did. Don't lie. It's not polite to lie to people.
Hello.
I don't believe the world is flat. She's just open to the possibility. That's not what I said, all right? And you all know that, but that's not what I said.
Ima.
I said I could understand why people in the olden days thought the world was flat. But I could not understand why now people think the world is flat. That's dumb.
Hola.
Oh, hold on.
Hello.
Bunch of bullies. You know, no one likes a bully, especially not bullies who are also nerds. Like, geez, pick a battle.
Hola y muy.
Mega put the chat in emote mode. She may also go silent again. I might. Yeah, I'll just stop talking. I'm not afraid of that. I have a friend that believed in the chemtrails. What does that mean? Is that a thing like the trails behind the back of planes? Did they think that there was dosing chemicals? Oh, the American sweet shops that are money laundering. Yeah, that I can understand. That one I think does make sense. That and like the phone repair shops that like never have anyone in. Those I also believe are a front to something. Barbers too. Look how nice this game looks, man. So basically, though I did have an answer, but I'm now not going to share it with the class because you lot can't be trusted.
Hima.
And again, mainly because I don't think it can be. I don't think it's true, but I just think that like, I feel like it almost makes sense. But I'm not telling what it is, so I guess you'll never know.
Hima muy.
There's so much money laundering going on through the UK, particularly London. If you heard about something, it's best to assume it's true. That's fair.
Ima. Ima muy. Ima. Hola. Ima.
Wait there. Oh my god. I've got such an itchy nose. Thought I was having a nosebleed then. God, I got scared. Ashton believes high-ranking politicians are lizards. I don't believe that. I mean, it would make sense, though. The royal family are lizards. I do believe that. No, I feel like the one thing that I always makes me laugh when people believe it, but like it's one of those things that mainly because I can't fathom. Like sometimes when they make a point, I'm like, okay, well I haven't got a counterpoint. You know what I mean? That's kind of my thing. It's if they make a point and I can't go, well, I don't know how to have a counterpoint for that. Is when people say that the moon landing wasn't real and that they filmed it in America. Like, I know it's not true, but I do think it's kind of funny. And I do also, sometimes when they're like, see, why haven't they been back to the moon a lot? And I know it's like, oh, it's money, that's the problem. But it just makes me laugh when I'm like, well, I don't have a rebuttal for this that's going to make you believe me. So I guess they just never went to the moon. Stranger. There's one cafe I used to go to in uni that I was convinced was either money laundering or a front. I was always the only person there. It had an upstairs that was opening soon that never opened. I want to believe it's true, sometimes just for the laughs. Exactly. They put mirrors on the moon. They mentioned to Buzz Aldrin. I know they went to the moon. I know they did. That's one of the ones that I like. If they were like, believe one conspiracy theory. This one's not going to hurt anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not anti-vax. I'm just like, that's the one I'd choose. If they were like, choose a hill to die on, that would be the one I'd choose to die on. Oh no. Balls. It would have been easy just to pop on up to the moon than to fake it. The moon landing was actually filmed in Australia. This Eurovision was rigged for Sweden count. Yeah. Right, I need to get my little mate up here. Come here. Basically, in the 60s and 70s, when the US went to the moon a bunch, it's because it was actually funded with NASA was actually funded with lots of tax dollars. When Reagan took over the 80s, they slashed the NASA budget as wasteful, and it basically crippled their ability to do moon trips because they couldn't afford to anymore. It's Reagan's fault, as most things are in the US. Fair enough. The moon landing conspiracy is easiest to believe because there are so many facts that support it. However, there are also a lot more facts to disprove it. Exactly. Exactly. But I just think it's funny. It doesn't hurt anyone. The moon, they did actually go to the moon. Buzz Aldrin, he's just chill, and that's fine, you know. That's fine. If I had to choose a hill to die on, I'd pick a really tall one and bring enough dirt to turn it into a mountain, functionally making me immortal. Shut up, man. It hurt that one guy Buzz Aldrin punched for claiming it wasn't real. Yeah. And I hope that didn't hurt Buzz Aldrin too much. You know, I hope it didn't hurt his hand. That moon having been on hand. Not believing demonstrable facts does hurt people, Ashton. That's why I have Brexit and Trump. I know that. I know that. All right? Let's not make me feel bad about it. I don't actually believe that the moon landing wasn't real. I have to feel like I've said that again. Oh, I believe that iPhone's updates degrade your phone over time, trying to force you to upgrade. That one did always seem real, to be fair. That one did make sense. I don't know if they're legally allowed to do that, but that one always did make sense to me because they did used to get crap after the next one was released. Gradually, more and more crap. Which way do we think it's going to go? Back. Oh no. Oh no, it's coming this way. I thought it'd go the other way. Damn it, I think it's going to go the other way. It's not teabagging on me when it kills me. Well, that's not fair. It started me in the middle of the thing. So what about birds? We all agree they aren't real and they're just government drones, right? Yeah, of course. Birds aren't real. Of course. If you think birds are real, you're stupid. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What was up there? Oh, the cat. Alan makes a sad noise whenever I get caught. Oh, no. go. Birds are as real as a German language. That's his brain out. Come on, Alan. We've got to keep moving. Got to save the world, Alan. The planet of Lana. Reminds me of that movie, Mitchells vs. the Machines. You guys seen that movie? That's a great movie. That's a good movie, that is. I need a wee. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Nobody panic or move too far. I've decided I need to go for a wee. I thought I could wait until the end of the stream. I can't, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna unplug you here. It's gonna make a sad noise. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm back. I'm back. How's everyone doing? Conspiracy, Ashton didn't need a wee, but needed to check on her money laundering American sweet shop. I did. They've just messaged me being like, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. People are gonna start investigating us. But guess what? They'll never catch me. Too goddamn good at crime. See this? This tattoo says, I'm good at crime. Love, Nanny Liz. If everyone went for a wee. Good, we had a communal wee break. Anyway, back to it, everyone. I needed to go and adjust my lizard skin suit. I did. It's getting a bit tight. Well, I went for a wee and washed my hands, but Ashton got back first. Ergo, Ashton did not wash her hands. Maybe I just really needed a wee. Because honestly, it was like a rocket. I barely even had a chance to sit down. I thought I had enough time to make it to the end of the stream. What a mistake that was. Can the cat go in water or will the cat die? Torpedo. Very good, yes. No, that's not like, oh my god, I love Alan. I always go into American food shops, to be fair. I love American crisps. It's the one thing I think they do better sometimes. They have more interesting flavours, I think. Sometimes. I like the Jolly Ranchers. I think they're nice. That they have in America. I'd actually much rather go into an Asian supermarket and get their snacks. Alan, I've got you a raft a la Ellie off of The Last of Us.
Mamui. Hola.
Hop on, buddy. Hop on, pal.
Come aqui.
You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, I did go a bit under the water, but he's alright. on, Frond. We've got to go. US chocolate is vomit, but most of their hard candies are amazing. Yeah, like, also, do you know what I think are gross in terms of American sweets? Twizzlers / red vines. I think they are so disappointing in the way they taste. You have like one like strawberry lace here, it will change your life, because we have some similar sweets to what an American Twizzler / red vine is, but ours actually taste of something. American ones don't taste of anything. They just taste like plastic, like you're eating plastic. Twizzlers are amazing. Red vines are awful. They are very different. They are very different, but also both bad. You know? I was just Star Kids stand, so I wanted to try red vines so bad, and it was a waste of £5. Yeah, they're always so expensive in the UK as well. They're like mad pricey. We all heard her say Twizzlers are amazing. Ah, you got me. Bloody got me. Smart move. But I feel like whenever Americans get the chance, they should try English sweets and chocolate, because we actually know how to make our food taste nice without. I know it's not famous the world over for its quality, but we do know how to make good chocolate. You know? Like, are we good at most things? No, we're not. Objectively, most of our food that's actually just English food on its own is not great. However, we do know how to make sweets and chocolate, I believe. And I'll stand by that fact. Are we the best in the world? No. Say it's better than America? Yeah, but that's not hard. That is true. British food in America is stupidly expensive. I mean, to be fair, American food in England is also equally expensive. When you guys send stuff over for the Tatapir, which obviously we always appreciate, it's always a great chance to get to try American sweets that I see in the sweet shop, and I'm like, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. £10 for a bag of Twizzlers? No thanks. I made roast potatoes earlier, literally potatoes in boiled oil, and it's one of our signature dishes. It's true, it is. And it bloody slaps. We make good cheese. We do make good cheese. We do make some very good cheese, that's true. Red Leicester, Ched, Stilton, Edam. Edam's not English, is it? I don't know. But we make mad cheese. Edam's definitely not English. I take that back immediately. I'm sorry about that.
Olai. Kialo. Olai muy.
I, at one point in my life, was told that I might be lactose intolerant, because you know guys know how I always have a tummy ache. Well, they were like, maybe it's the dairy. Cut out dairy from your life. And I'd already like resigned myself to being like, well, if it is the dairy, I'm just gonna have to suck it up, because I like cheese too much. Like, I was willing to have a tummy ache because I love lasagna and macaroni and cheese and cheese on toast and other such cheese-based goodies. Oh. I'd be like, no dairy, no life. I feel the same. Just not willing to make the sacrifice. I'm still not. I'm not. It wasn't dairy. Also wasn't gluten. And honestly, I don't know if I would have cut gluten out of my diet either. Unless it started in that thing, unless I developed celiac and it made me really, really unwell. I was kind of like, hey, a little bit of a gluten allergy. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I don't know if I could have actually when I think about it. But when I had the gluten-free pizza from the freezer section, because they asked me to cut out gluten and dairy at the same time. Which, honestly, why would they do that? That's like asking me to just live a sad life for a few weeks. I cut it both out of my diet, and
Ima.
luckily, you know, there was no issue. But
Pamaki muy.
I had a pizza that was both gluten-free and dairy-free, and subsequently, because they were like, well, if you're having no gluten and no dairy, we don't want meat either, do you? You don't want meat. So here's
Ima.
here's no meat for you as well. Would you like fake pepperoni? Would you like that? Would you enjoy that? Bet you would, wouldn't you? You dirty little gluten-free, dairy-free gremlin. And I said, no, I don't want that, please. Please, all I want, sir, is just a small amount of flavour in my life. And if that takes the form of meat, then that would be great. You know? Hey, get that. I'd be able to cut gluten out if I needed to. I'll probably become celiac at some point because 5 people in my family are, including my mum. That's fair. I think I could do it. I think out of the things that like people are intolerant / unable to digest, out of all the things, I feel like celiac, like gluten, would be the one that I could probably deal with. Because there is lots of alternatives. Like the fact that if you go to Italy, which I found really interesting when I was there, because they have like such a big gluten-free population, it's like very common in Italy, and that all the kids get tested for it when they're in school, because it's so common that kids are celiac or gluten-free in Italy, which is crazy because they bloody love their gluten. They're quite famous for it actually. So when we were in Venice, there was loads of places that were serving things in that were gluten-free. So that was great. I mean, it's definitely improved since 20 years ago. You're so right. I really don't need meat because of my stupid ethics. Nightmare. Hey, imagine having morals. If I had to cut anything else out, would be against my human rights. I wish I could cut out meat, but I just don't really like that many other foods. My two main favourite foods are like carbs. Well, my 3 favourite foods are carbs, dairy, and meat. Not in that particular order. I'm a slave to chicken wings and steak and burgers, and I know that one day my heart is going to explode. I'm just going to have to accept that was my fault. But I just don't like any vegetables. That's also my problem. Like we try and eat veggie / vegan for like a few meals a week, just so got a bit of variety, save the planet a little bit, and also for health. But I never enjoy those meals as much as I enjoy the meals that have meat in them. I wish I was different. I'm just not. There are some really good fake meats now. I'm a veggie and basically haven't changed my diet except bacon. I miss bacon. Yeah, we use a lot of meat substitutes in food now. So if we're like making a curry, for example, I'll just use like corn chicken instead of regular chicken. Or sometimes if we're making a bolognese, I'll use corn mince. Or even sometimes corn nuggies, because corn nuggies are actually banging. Expensive, but they slap. They slap Richard big time. Oh, where's Tori right now? I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I've seen a butt plug before. In a shop. You need to know if I bought it or not. That is a butt plug. Look at that. Look at that. That's literally what they look like. That's literally the same shape as one. I also would like to say I didn't buy one, but if people are into that, then who am I to judge, you know? I have crocheted one and I can confirm it looks like one. I just mean, like, it's all Tori's fault. If Tori hadn't said that Lana is so close to anal, I wouldn't even have thought about it. But my God, now she did that, went to sleep, and now look what she's done. It's all her fault. It's a perfectly innocent looking spaceship type thing. It is a tad pointy, to be fair. But, you know, some people like that, I guess. Everyone is banned. The ban hammer is working overtime right now. It's Tori's fault that your mind is in a filthy place. Exactly. It is Tori's fault. She brought anal into this. I didn't even think about that until she said something. We're in some kind of a workshop now. Factory. Spooky. Oh, a little less spooky now. There it is again. It's fine. It's just a bit of art. The modern art. Oh, is this like a shopping centre? Or something. Is this one of them post-apocalypses? So it was an anal stream on Monday, but with Girl Peter instead. Yes, exactly. You've all been put in time out. Trialing Badger says time out. Just fair enough, alright? Everyone has to have a minute to think about what they've done. Calm down, alright? Everyone needs to calm down. Did I start it? Yes, I did. Am I sorry? Of course I am. But also, how do you guys all have this many butt-based thingies? Oh, it doesn't go that far. Maybe I have to coax it over. Got it. Killed it. Oh, wait. It's a ban emotes now, too. Maybe. Maybe we do. It's Rachel's fault. That's true, actually. if Rach shouldn't have as many butts. On my on our other channel that me and MB have together, we have a butt emoji as well. But you guys don't have that. Thank God. Oh, pretty. Look. There it is. Flying through the sky. Butterfly in the sky. Looking good rises high. Oh. Wonder what happened to them. Hope they're all alright. Everyone's allowed their words back now.
Hola.
Congratulations, everyone. You've earned your words back. Oh, there's probably going to be a secret down there, isn't there?
Toma aqui.
Well, let's see if I die, eh? It's not death. Is it a secret? Maybe. Maybe a secret. Can you put the mods in emote only now? No, they get to have their emotes. They're allowed them. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? Damn it! Did I mess it up? I walked away from the secret, didn't I? Oh, God damn it. So stupid.
Muy.
Gonna sizzle up the water. Matthew has some fun. I think there's a lot of Twitch channels I know that have butts on them. I think it's just because butts are just so fun, aren't they? So great and fun. Right, what happens now if I press this button? Nailed it. Smash that out of the pot, mate.
Hello. Hola.
We'll just leave that in case someone sizzles, you know. Get up there, Alan. Oh, sorry, Alan. Get up there, Alan. Help a gal out.
Toma aqui.
I love Alan.
Hello, muy.
He does such hard work for me. Music in this game's good. Oh, I failed. Alan, wait up!
Hima.
Where the heck has Alan gone? Ugh. I did it.
Hola.
God, Alan went miles. Where the hell is Alan? Oh. What is that? Alan, what the hell have you found? What is this? A baby skeleton being held by a robot. Okay. Good. Good.
Hola.
Come on, Alan. We have to go now. Alan is carrying me. That's true. Oh. people, humans. This one's a robot though. Replaced by robots. Maybe the robots aren't aliens. Maybe they were here before us. What you got for me, game? Spaceship? Flying saucer. A new bit of light. Is this bracelet going to talk to me and sound a bit like Stephen Merchant? Come on, use the cuff. Did I just do that with my flippin' mind? Yeah, you did. Anyway, well, there we have it. A bit of Planet of Lana. If I can make my brain do hello mouse. Hello mouse. There we go. There we are. Bit of Planet of Lana. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. I think we might play this again next week. And then maybe go back to... Did I just write the song of the summer? I think we'll play this again next week. And then maybe we'll go back to some Dead Island 2 after we play this. Because I'm really enjoying it. And it's chill. And it's good vibes. Good vibes only. There's a list out tonight. 10 video games with subtle hidden messages. Check that one out. Ben is back from his hollybobs. So he should be streaming tomorrow. Excuse me, I burped, so sorry. Tomorrow on Twitch at 5 p.m. That last gulp of juice was gassy. Pete will be here on Tuesday, and then Joint Stream and James on Friday. All normal week. We're almost back to normal now, which is nice. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening if you're out there enjoying the sun. If you're in the Americans, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Memorial Day. Whatever that means that you're doing. And in the meantime, have a great week. And I'll see you later in the week. Alright? Be good. Or I'll cut you. Just kidding. Alright. Bye, friends.